Darian Durant, so-called third-string quarterback in his first start, putting on a clinic. Trey Smith, and once again downfield to make the tackle. A lot of special team tackles today for Kitwana Jones, and Darian Durant makes the call upstairs.
Now these are what you call complementary routes between two receivers. You've got Andy Fantuz and Weston Dressler working together. Fantuz is going to go on the corner route. You're going to see the safety, number 8, Ryan Glasper, goes with him. That leaves the middle wide open for Dressler to come underneath on that post route. The safety is going to choose. He's got to go one way or the other, and that's where Durant is making his read. Look, corner first. Glasper went that way. He knows he's got to come back to the post.
Again, can the Cats respond? And almost picked off. James Johnson. Scott Mitchell was the intended target. Pat Woodcock was in the area.
It looked as though in the desire to answer with a big play of their own, Casey Printers got locked in a little bit on that one, predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Woodcock out to the top of the screen, wide right of Printers. Looking over the middle for Miles. First down. Tony Miles making his second trip back to Hamilton. Started with the Tiger Cats, went to Toronto, won a Grey Cup, of course, with the Argonauts. Now expected to be an important part of the Ticats offense.
True, Rod. Whether you have the lead or you're trailing, you're always looking for positives you can build on, especially early in the season. One of the big ones for the Hamilton Tiger Cats has to be this connection that's developed between Tony Miles and Casey Printers.
Minute 39 to go. Again, Jesse Lumsden very close to a first down. Lumsden starting to heat up here in the second half. Only had 44 yards on the ground in the first half, and I guess we expect a lot because he got 189 yards last week.
When you've got a big physical back like Jesse Lumsden, this is the time when he can take over a game. He's punishing the defense with every single run, and that's going to start to wear them down. Again, we compare those numbers today with last week's numbers. He's starting to close the gap a little bit. He's been busy, as you said, here in the third quarter. Now up to 14 carries, 80 yards.
Lumsden, who's become quite a star here in Steeltown. Cats know under ownership Bob Young and Bob Obilovich now, the GM, and Charlie Taft, that he is one of the key points. Casey Printers, of course, is another important part of the future. Second down, less than a yard. And diving forward for that first down. Should move the yardsticks. Closed captioning of the CFL on TSN is brought to you by Sport Check. When you are in the zone, time almost stands still. Getting into the zone begins with Sport Check. Sport Check, the power of sport. Tiger Cats have to get to that end zone here. 24-15 they trail. Last minute of the third quarter.
You don't want to speak too soon, but the Hamilton Tiger Cats have done a nice job responding again, coming out and getting a few first downs here.
Bauman again. Omar Morgan in on the tackle.
This time, Chris Bauman, who usually lines up to the strong side of the field, they line him up out to the short side. He's just going to run a quick little out route, recognizes zone, sits down in front of the corner, Omar Morgan. It's his 7th catch on the day for 76 yards. A nice day's work in his season debut.
Second down and 3. Lumsden now tries to find the edge. He does. Look out here. Lumsden to the 10, to the 5, to the 1. What a run. 43 yards. Jesse Lumsden motors all the way is Jesse Lumsden at his best.